the pilot though, initially commissioning into the elite RAF regiment. After completing a ground tour as a flight commander on Op-Herod in Afghanistan, Dingle saw the light and transitioned across to aircrew. He credits his success to his extremely patient family who are here supporting today. So from all of us at the Royal Demo team, a huge thank you to Happy, Theo and George. The features of the challenge today weighs approximately 2 tons. And if you can listen closely, you'll hear the gearboxes working just a little bit harder as they cater for the extra weight. The Chinook is almost dropped off close to the front lines. Under the watchful eye of Sergeant Lawson, JHSS of Rescue Landing Site, the JHSS team will lead the aircraft in order to attach the gun to the Land Rover, provide mutual support ahead of moving it onwards to its battlefield location. The team are now positioning to drop the underslung load in front of you. Dropping off an underslung load requires robust and effective communication between all members of the crew, as the pilots are unable to see what's going on underneath the aircraft. Due to the need for the crew to be really happy, taking a mental distance to the pilots through the intercom, using voice masking to direct the aircraft to a side stop approach, and ensuring the aircraft lands safely clear of the load. At the gym, we're fortunate to have our own underslung load training area, and this allows crews to practice lifting a variety of items, from metal barrels to heavy ISO containers. This invaluable training wouldn't be possible without the support of JHSS, who offer specialist skills in underslung load operations. Having successfully dropped the gun, troops is now maneuvering the aircraft forward and down away from the load to allow the troops to disembark and set up in a defensive posture. After disembarking the troops, the aircraft will be looking to conduct an over-the-shoulder departure. This is a dynamic manoeuvre used to quickly move the aircraft away from any threats in front of them. As the aircraft climbs and builds rearwards momentum, the lower ballistic protection is presented to the threat. The aircraft's nose will be snapped around to give the crewmen effective weapon arcs, should they be required, to defend the aircraft, its crew, and their passengers. As the aircraft transitions away from the forward flight, the Chinook will now move position to provide support for the troops on the ground, scanning the area ahead for potential threats, before returning to the drop site to offer close-in support. Although not fitted today, 3 defensive weapon systems can be found mounted on the helicopter, 1 on either side and 1 on the tail ramp. Their sole use is to protect the aircraft and are only used in life-threatening situations. Provides a crafting opportunity for a great photo, and you can get ready to hear the Chinook's iconic blade slap. As the aircraft flies off the landing site, troops will quickly snap the aircraft away from the crowd before reversing the turn, bringing the aircraft back around in the opposite direction. Whilst the Chinook operates above, on the ground, we can see JHSS, who are the specialist helicopter handling unit for defence. JHSS are a joint squadron made up of both Army and RAF personnel, and are based out of IFS in Oxfordshire. Formed during the Falklands War, they primarily work with our UK support helicopters, including the Chinook, Puma and Merlin. They work tirelessly to provide specialist helicopter land site reconnaissance and the movement of essential supplies by internal and external loads, exactly as you do during today's Royal demonstration. As the Chinook begins its second pass of the runway, you will be able to see the team's number 2 crewman looking out of the starboard window. Operating from the number 2 position today, it's our Hudson French Exchange crewman, Warrant Officer Fabian Chinook. Fabian has been operating with the squadron for the last 2 years, proving that the famous Old Gold walkout is still going strong. So just follow the way. You'll notice Keats is working hard to handle the board smoothly today, and not only does this offer mechanical sympathy to the aircraft, but also make sure any passengers remain access blocked by today. If you go to stage right, you'll see the crew repositioning for a running landing. This is a maneuver used when the aircraft operating with limited power, such as flying at high rates, in hot and high climates, or in an emergency with one engine operative. As maintaining full speed reduces the power demands. As they run the aft wheels on, you'll see how the tandem rotors of the Chinook are used to bring the aircraft to a complete stop. Showing just how much control we have over the aircraft, Chinook will bring it to a stop on just the two aft wheels before lowering onto all six. The Chinook can carry a wide range of vehicles internally, including armoured fighting vehicles, motorcycles and forces trailers. Having been tied down securely during the flight, the team are now unstucking the quad bike to demonstrate how quickly it can be offloaded from the aircraft to offer support to troops on the ground. Quad bikes are often used in conjunction with trailers to transport ammunition and resupplies and mission-critical equipment around the battlefield at pace. Fabian and Mal are working together to offload the quad bike, and here it comes, exiting from the ramp. With the cargo safely dispatched, the aircraft will look to perform another over-the-shoulder departure. By using all available power offered up by the two impressive 5,000 horsepower Honeywell engines, the aircraft can quickly depart the error, whilst minimising the risk presented by different threats. The aircraft repositioned. We'd like to express our gratitude to our air operations staff to ensure all of our training runs smoothly, the logisticians to ensure spare parts and fuel are where they're required, and the air traffic crews we work alongside to ensure safe landings every time. The next manoeuvre the team will demonstrate is a nose down quick stop. This is a flying technique that's used to turn the aircraft on a sixpence. Quick stops are a core handling skill for pilots, which allow us to keep speed as long as possible, and are particularly useful when the troops are spotted late in an approach or during dusty brownout or snowy whiteout conditions. This dynamic manoeuvre enables us to rapidly adjust from maximum flying speed to bring support to the troops on the ground in a minute of time. And in order to set it out for the troops. With their battlefield task now complete, Mal and Bob will lower the ramp and clear the troops back onto the aircraft with a brand new addition to the Chinook Roll Demo this year, the Big Orange Thumb. Wearing the thumb today and operating at the #1 trooper position is Sergeant Mal King. Born and raised in South Africa, now moved back to the UK in 2003, and sadly for him he joined the army, initially as ground crew and then as a crewman. Mal served on ops in Afghanistan and Kenya before being posted to Northern Ireland, where he worked for the Islander and Defender. He eventually saw sense and moved to the Chinook Force on a 4-year exchange, and cleverly never returned. Mal and Fabian are now working hard together seamlessly to secure all personnel in the cabin before giving the all clear to Coots and Dingle in the front to glide. As the aircraft gently corkscrew glides into the hover, the crew will now open the ramp and give our crewmen the best seat in the house at RIAT. And as now dons the iconic orange hands to wave us all a final goodbye. RIAT, can I ask you please put your hands together and give a huge wave to the team. We love seeing your photos and videos, but if you send them good ones today, we'd be very grateful if you can tag us using the hashtag #GlobeFlag. And as a reminder, you can come and find us over at the RSO all day today. On behalf of myself, Coots and the team, thank you for watching. We hope you enjoy the rest of your day. moving on with our next display very shortly, which is... We ensure our partner airforce has the combat air capability they need.
Focusing on tomorrow isn't enough. That's why we know what comes after.
X2's never just been about fast jets going through their paces and heavy transports of one type or another. There's always been a place in the show to demonstrate